Predatory towing. Kansas City officials are taking on tow companies that try and rip you off. And this all started after our investigation in February that revealed our area is one of the worst spots in the country for this scam.
Tonight, we're back with an even bigger problem that can cost you even more money, in some cases as much as $7,000. It's called wreck cruising. Working for you tonight, here's Fox 4's Jonathan Ketz.
Love that car, man.
Jacob Titus is talking about his 2012 Dodge Avenger.
It's taken me everywhere.
It was the morning of February 5th, and sleet was everywhere as he drove to work. When
I hit a block of ice, my car didn't stop, and I got T-boned in the side.
So he called the police, and suddenly a tow truck showed up.
It hadn't been 3 minutes since I was in the wreck.
And the driver?
He seemed like a good Samaritan, like he genuinely cared.
Relieved, Titus watched his car hooked and towed away to a tow company's yard. But when he called the company the next day, he got a shock.
They wanted $2,500 plus $100 that had already accrued, because it was technically had been there a day, even though that's only been 3 hours. So they wanted $2,600 just to come get my car. I remember thinking he was asking in pesos.
Welcome to the world of wreck cruising.
I told him, I was like, my car's not worth that.
Now, Kansas City has tried to protect drivers who get into an accident. How? By dispatching a select group of tow companies who come to accident scenes. These businesses also limit how much they charge people, usually only a few $100s. The businesses that didn't make the cut will listen to the police scanner and sometimes get to an accident scene before anybody else.
And because there's no law limiting what they can charge you, the bill is usually a big one, just like these. So, what's the solution?
The easiest fix here for all of these kinds of problems is if the city and the state would pass laws capping towing fees.
Expert Teresa Murray from the Public Interest Research Group says it comes down to bad Missouri law when it comes to wrecker cruising.
There's no cap on towing fees. There's no real cap on storage fees. It just says something about whatever's reasonable, which shoot, what's reasonable to you may not be reasonable to me.
We talked with Kansas City Councilman Darryl Curls. He's planning on introducing an ordinance tomorrow that he says will strengthen local law against predatory towing and wreck cruising.
We are looking at making sure that when these towing companies do whatever it is, say they run up on your vehicle for a chance, you've had an accident. This ordinance not only ensures that those tow companies do certain things in order to make sure that there's accountability to them, but it also is going to include a Bill of Rights for the persons whose vehicle that's being towed.
Curl says tow companies will have to give this Bill of Rights to accident victims so that they can agree to the terms of the tow before the company takes the car away. The ordinance will be discussed at 9 tomorrow morning. Jonathan Katz, Fox 4, working for you.
So, which tow company took Jacob Titus' car? Well, you may have heard of them. Metro Tow. Kansas City police first raided the business a few weeks ago, towing cars off the property and arresting the owner and his mother on 9 felonies each, including stealing cars, forgery, and harassment. Since then, Platte County has also filed charges against the son and mother, and some of their tow trucks have also been confiscated by KCPD.